York writer asks if there are other good players up in the old neighborhood. "Haven't you ever seen Yogi?" a surprised Garagiola asked. Indeed, Joey still wonders why Cardinal GM Branch Rickey refused to sign Yogi when the two best friends tried out for the Cardinals a few years ago. Joey received a $500 bonus and left for the Cardinals' minor league team in Springfield in '42, leaving Berra playing American Legion ball and wondering about his future. There isn't a day in Joey's life when he didn't know Yogi Berra, as he's known on Dago Hill. They have lived in the same small but neatly kept houses across the street from each other ever since Joey was 4 years old and Lottie was 5. And Garagiola also knows Lottie, or Larry, or Yogi, or whatever you want to call him, is the best athlete Joey's ever seen in every sport they've played, especially baseball. So he wasn't at all surprised when the Yankees came to St. Louis and scooped up Yogi in the fall of '42. Nor was he surprised at how well his friend played for New York's top minor league team in Newark this year, which earned him a 7-game audition as a Yankee in the season's final week. And, of course, Yogi hit .364 with 2 home runs in his 7-game debut. Why, Garagiola tells the crowd of reporters, he's a much better catcher than I am. Garagiola looks at the New York writers, seeking support. "You've seen Yogi," he says. "Tell them how good he is." "The Yankees were so far out of the pennant race that I stopped covering them in the middle of September," New York Daily News writer Joe Trimble explains. "I switched over to cover your race with the Dodgers." "He's better than I am," Garagiola repeats. "He can hit homers like a big slugger. Plus, he can run faster than any catcher you ever saw." The writers returned to asking about the World Series, now deadlocked at 2 games apiece, but Joey is undeterred. "Berra will be the best catcher in the American League in a couple of years," Garagiola tells the national media. "Wait till you see Yogi." Part 1. American Dream, 1925 to 1946. Chapter 1. Decisions, 1939 to 1940. Yogi Berra has always thought he was going to be a Major League Baseball player. And why not? It's early in the summer of 1939, he's a few weeks past his 14th birthday, and he's always been the best player among the hundreds of boys playing ball on Dago Hill, the Italian quarter of St. Louis. There's not much the youngest of 4 Berra boys can't do on a baseball field. Lottie, the name derived from his Italian-speaking mother's struggle to pronounce Lawrence, is so quick and agile he can handle any infield position. He's fast enough to play all 3 outfield posts and has a rifle of a throwing arm. Most times he alternates between catcher and pitcher with his best friend, Joey Garagiola, the second best player on the hill. Lottie doesn't look much like a baseball player. He stands just under 5'8", with a large head atop big, muscular shoulders that make his neck almost invisible. He has short, muscular legs, long arms with thick wrists, and meaty hands with stubby fingers. But put a bat in those hands, and he'll hit anything thrown to him, in the strike zone or out, and hit it hard from either side of the plate. A while back, his older brothers, all good ball players themselves, convinced Lottie that hitting left-handed gave him an edge. So Lottie, a natural right-handed hitter, simply switched sides. Nothing seems to faze this kid, not even the taunts about his looks he always hears when he faces a team for the first time. A double with the bases loaded usually takes care of that, and there are plenty of those, too. When there's a tough pitcher on the mound? So what? Berra said.